Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back out here again at Air Guns and Air Power, right here on the 46-yard range right behind the house. Today what I've got for you are, you'll see when I turn the other camera on, they are tubes that I bring home from work every once in a while. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm going to shoot them. They're really thick, hard compressed cardboard tubes, and they are really, I guess the word is dense. They're really hard. I've shot them before on the channel. I don't know if I recorded me shooting them, but I recorded me talking about it as far as I can remember. Shooting them before with the 22 caliber brake barrel I had and the 177 brake barrel I had, and at that time I had the 25 caliber flash, and the 177 Gammo lethal I shot out of it went through the first layer of this cylinder, and the rest of the 177 pellets would stick in the very front of the cylinder and not pass through to the back side of the cylinder. The 22 cal brake barrel would do the same thing, hit the first part of the cylinder and not continue through it. The 25 caliber flash, I think it was the 33 grain heavy JSBs, they passed through the first side and hit the back side of the cylinder, leaving a dent. And I think that was approximately maybe 15 or 20 yards when I did those. Today we're at 46 with the 30 cal blitz, and I'm going to run the same tubes that come from work. Shoot some of these. These are the 50 grain JSBs, and see if we can get to the back side of the cylinder, or maybe even into the back side of the cylinder. I have not had a round through the other guns I had at that time go into the back part of the cylinder. They'd either hit it and leave a dent, or not even go through the first layer at all. I didn't have the carnivore at that time. I had those tubes, so I didn't get to shoot it, and I did not have the bully or the blitz. So we're on this video, it's going to be the blitz. We'll come back with another video and shoot the bully and redo this. I'm going to head down here right now, hit the other camera where the tubes are, and then get started. Okay, you can see the tubes down there on the camera. I have 2 tubes back there. My prediction is that if it goes through the first wall, it may just put an indentation on the back wall. I don't see it sticking in it. The blitz has 200 bar on it. It's not filled to the 250. Because I just got off work and didn't feel like doing all that. I wanted to get out here and shoot these, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. So here we go. We knocked them over. I got 1 round in it, and as predicted, I'll take you inside and show you after this. It went through the first wall, left a dent in the back wall. As you can see, I put the one I shot and they both fell over. The one with the pellet in it, I stood up to the right. I'm going to shoot the one on the left in full auto and see if maybe we can get one of these to pass through, or if we can get more than 1 or 2 to hit it, since how they're falling over so easy. Full auto, as long as I forget to turn it back to semi, as long as I remember to turn it back to semi after this, I'll be okay on my next video. So let's see if we can get more than 1 pellet to contact in full, if this thing will cycle. All right, there we are. That one's still standing. I'm not going to put any more in it because I want you to see that that was the one that was hit with one round. And I'm just going to disperse this round against that concrete block back there. See, full auto, forgot to switch it back over to semi. Alright, inside we go. We're back here inside the house. Take a look at these tubes and the results of what we had. I'm going to bring you guys over here, post you up and angle you down so you can get a better view of what's going on, and I don't have to rely on this kind of a bad angle on me walking back and forth over here. So let's go ahead and get you guys set up over here. Okay, now I think I got you at a pretty good angle here. Let me just twitch you a little bit this way. Let's go ahead and discuss what's going on. This is our tube that got our first shot in it from 30 cal blitz at 46 yards. If you can see in there pretty good or not, you can see the bulge that blew out, and if you see that back wall from there, you can see a dent in the back wall, and it actually cracked the back side of it here. Single shot from it. If you can get a better angle there, I don't know. I don't know if you can see the dent. There's the damage from underneath the tube and top of the tube, whichever wig is which. But trying to let you see the dent in there. Trying to look for it myself. If you can see it in there, I'm not sure. The dent on that back wall from a single shot at 46 yards, which was the flash went through the first side of one of these before in a previous attempt to shoot, previous shooting at these. I did not get that on camera, but I did talk about it when I did that. It's been a while back, and just to give you guys a reference, these tubes are, can you see that? They're about 3 7/8 exactly inches in diameter, and the wall thickness on these are, I can't see if I'm on camera, the wall thickness on these, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/16. So there's that. These are all the same size tubes. Now the one with the full auto is kind of interesting, okay, because I have one hole which has to be the entrance, and I have one looks like it may have glanced the side of it here. So, and it was a full auto burst. Shot one at that, so there was like 15 rounds left in it, and there were 3 rounds after the burst because the tubes fell over. So you can do the math on that. So there's 4 rounds away from 16, which what, 12 rounds that went downrange in full auto, and it looks like maybe only 4 hit the tube before it fell over. And this was a glancing one, and maybe 3 hit it, and it looks like 2 had to go in here. Like I said, 1 glanced. There's your damage in there. Now actually the back side of this is 2 came through. That's what I'm thinking. 2 went in, had to go in this same hole on a full auto and come out 2 different holes. But unless this one, I do not think this one went in and come out sideways. I mean, it could have. It looks like it possibly could have on full auto. From what I can see is the light in here trying to see in this dark tube. Let me see if I can help you here. If this don't blind you instead. Yeah, maybe that'll blind you. Just turn it on the opposite way. Yeah, I think that might blind you. Let me tilt it down maybe a little. Anyway, you get the idea. Full auto. We'll go through 2 sides of this. As a single shot tried to go through. and made this crack here in the back of the wall. There you go, that's pretty cool. Let me get you guys back up. I think that was a pretty cool thing to do. I like getting these tubes from work. They're free. If not, I usually just throw them in the dumpster. And I actually have an extra one here. There's tons of them at work. We'll get out here and on the other side of the range, because anyway, we're going to shoot some of these with a bully. See if the bully can go in and out, which I'm pretty sure the bully's going to go in and out one of these tubes. And these things are really dense and they are really hard. So I'm thinking if the bully goes in and out of one of these tubes, it'll just go in the front side of the other one and stick, because these things, like I said, they are really hard, really dense. These things are crazy hard. So alright, there's air guns and air power. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of segment that I threw in here. And you guys have a wonderful night. Out.